I'm Julius,
And I'm Ode,
and we are
the
Nordic
Nordic
Dixons.
Dixie. For us, Nigeria and Ghana became almost the most easiest to navigate. One, because of the English language, which is spoken, and it makes it easier for us. We do explore Benin Republic as well as Togo, but we do face those language barrier. But otherwise, the West African coastline, especially the Bight of Benin, along those four countries, are where we are exploring right now and finding it very interesting.
If you remember back when you was a child, and I tell this to just about everybody, how you played in the streets and with your friends, and your friend's mom would call them to come home. You would start laughing at them, hey, your mom is calling, you better hurry up, you better hurry up. But then when you hear the voice of your mother calling you, you drop everything and you make your way back to the house. I see Africa as the mother who's calling me to come back home.
Calling us, all of
I
us.
can feel it in my spirit. I can feel it in the environment. When I step foot here, I feel like I am home. In the United States, the population of African Americans is 12%. In a country of 300 million. I get here to Africa and everybody looks like me. So I feel like I'm in a place where my children can be accepted, where my family is accepted. We don't have to have the fear of being attacked by the police. We don't have to have the fear of not being accepted by a country that we built. We don't have to have that fear of people not looking at us as people who can bring quality, who can bring value.
The Pan-African movement is really great on all fronts. There has been a whole lot of go back to Africa movement video channels, YouTube channels and handles that have been promoting the movement. So it's not new, it's really not new at all. However, what we share, the exploring the waters, brings its own its own uniqueness, which makes some of our friends and other people who have been seeing our content kind of a little bit intrigued. There's still this belief out there that Africa is some jungle,
Yes.
some where
That's Western media
yeah,
does that to you.
that it's just full of huts and they are shocked when they see places like this.
Yes.
And they will even sometimes say that, oh, I miss Florida. We're like, no, we're not in Florida. We're actually in Nigeria. What? Is that Nigeria? So we are saying that come back home. This is us who have spent, my husband, his entire life, me, 20 years in the US. There is nothing in the US that you will not find here on the motherland. I can guarantee you that. And we are encouraging our brothers and sisters to come back home. If you love the waters, if you love waterfront living, if you like the coastal life, we are letting you know that the opportunities abound.
Yes.
At a fraction of the cost, by the way, that you will get in the United States, because that's a whole point of discussion. But yeah, we're excited.
We're here now to bring that value that I've learned, the experience that I've had, and to recognize the fact, like my wife was saying, my ancestors come from here. They were taken from here. They were robbed of their identity. They were robbed of their voice. They was robbed of their names. They were robbed of their clothing. They was robbed of their dress. They was robbed of everything. Their way of life, their social way, their religions. To be forced to recognize someone else's. Now I have an opportunity to come back here. You know, my friends and some of my family, they were stunned. You going where? Africa? You going to Africa? You going where? Send me some pictures. I want to see the giraffes. I want to see the elephants. I want to see all of that. And like my wife just said, we get here, we show them high-rise buildings. We show them malls. We show them streets. We show everything that the West has told them that does all the negative stuff. There's so many opportunities. This country, this whole continent is blessed to have what the world needs to thrive and to survive. The whole world comes here to Africa for natural resources. They come here for all types of things to build what they need, and it's right underneath our feet. This is the best place on earth, in my view, to be. When I got here, we went to the beach. I stepped foot on the beach, and I was so impressed of how this is, like she just said, this is anywhere Florida. This is anywhere California beach. The beaches are magnificent. The beaches are beautiful, and they are pristine. So I stepped foot on the beach, and I said, I can just die right here. So we love it. My children love it. My family love it. We're on a mission to check out our heritage. We're on a mission to find out where my ancestors were. We're on a mission to bring enlightenment to those diasporas, to let them know, guys, this is the place to be. There's so many things here that you can take advantage of these opportunities and be with your own people. So that's what we're here all about.
Come back home. Come back home. There is so much to be desired. I know you have very, very negative view of Nigeria, especially after the outcome of the last election. I know a lot of people who were devastated. However, I'm going to tell you right now, no matter the negativity that you hear, that is really amplified. A lot of the negativity that you hear about Nigeria is really over-amplified beyond what they are. There are a ton of opportunities here. I will guarantee you, one thing I know for a fact is that when you get to a point in the U.S., whether you are still working or you have retired like my husband, you are still caught up in that rat race. Yes. America has all the bells and whistles. However, it's a constant rat race that does not end. I saw this video, I have to say. It was some Jamaican lady who was talking about how now America will work you to death and then wake you up to come back to still work.
Revive you.
So that's how it is. You get all the bells and whistles, like we said. However, I'm telling you guys, have an open mind. Don't be so judgmental of Africa. You have to remember our people were taken out to go build while their place was deserted. So yeah, there's still much to building to be done, but there is plenty to be desired. Last word is just saying, come back home. Mother Africa is calling you. Come home.
And come see us. Give us a call, because we've been in a lot of places. We've checked out a lot of different people. We've built relationships here. So we're not going to say that we can solve everybody's need, but we have found a niche to where we can hook you up with some of the people that has helped us out along the way to make life a whole lot easier. So come on back home. You won't regret it.
The Civic Center, and very lovely. It's a landmark, actually, a Lagos landmark that you see in most, like almost postcard beautiful. You should see during sunset. It's actually gorgeous. So when the sun is setting and you're coming from here, that I forgot what that thing is called. It's almost like it's piercing the sun. It's gorgeous. That's 5 calories. When you come around, you'll see. But it's a public ferry.
Okay.
Yeah, they run. I think they go to CMS. They go to different CMS, Ikorodu. I think they go to Mile 22. But that's where you can come if you don't have the luxury of a private boat. If you want a boat charter, holla at us. We'll take you all the way to Benin Republic, Porto Novo, and Cotonou. All right.
If I go to the village, to one of those places, I'll be lost. So
Even like saying welcome, bye bye. You just think I know
We're saying in Pidgin English.
or pidgin. Say something pidgin.
not be small thing.
That is smart to
Not
you.
be small thing at all. Huh?
Or,
Now, what do you they do? Huh?
that's good. Ask him how's he doing. Ask him if
How
he-
you doing, my brother?
There you go.
doing? Huh? Okay.
We are here.
Having a great time